I just had a conversation with someone, and a person asked me, why do we need to use vitamins? And my response was, well, the very word itself, vitamins, already tells you that how important and vital that particular substance is. Vitamins are catalysts for all the reactions, big chemical reactions that we have in our body. You know, we are walking laboratory where all the chemical reactions happening simultaneously. We have fast metabolism. So it's important to have vitamins on board for one reason and one reason only: to support our vital organs, vital functions, physiological functions on the biochemical level, on the cellular level. Vitamins, for example, oil-soluble vitamins like vitamin D, it's important as a transport. Vitamin K2, transport of calcium. Vitamin D, also transport of calcium. Vitamin D itself, it regulates 2,500 genes in our body. Human body has 25,000 genes. 2,400 are regulated by vitamin D. Meaning, if you have sufficient amount of vitamin D, those genes will be either activated, if they're good one, if they needed to be activated for the positive purposes, or vice versa. If they are carrying some kind of diseases, if you have sufficient of vitamin D levels, not just okay normal, but sufficient optimal levels, you can actually help to downregulate those genes and not to express them. A lot of doctors are now realizing that just genes doesn't mean that it's a verdict that you're going to have a disease. You should have some kind of other triggering factors, something that turns that gene on, and that is the environment. And one of the factors are vitamins, sufficiency or deficiency of those vitamins. And if you look at the levels of the same vitamin D, for example, if you see your number, your level in the lab work, you will see that the norm is between 30 to 100, which is huge range. That's called normal range. But 30, 40, to me, it's still low. In order for our body to perform on the highest level, you need to have your levels of at least between 80 to 100. Then all your organs, your thyroid, your adrenals, your sexual organs, everything's going to work optimally. So that's vitamin D. And the vitamin D is also important to protect. There's a study done by German scientists, and they found that vitamin D, sufficient amount of vitamin D, actually does protect us from harmful effects of sunlight. And not only vitamin D, by the way, majority of those oil-soluble vitamins, which is vitamin D, vitamin A, vitamin K, vitamin E, these are the vitamins that protect us from harmful effects of not only sunshine, but from radiation, free radicals, everything that we being exposed, and we don't even know. We're walking on the streets of New York City. We don't even know how much of radiation we receive. So sufficient amount, not just good, but good, high, optimal levels of vitamins in our system is important. That's why testing your levels, not on the regular basis like every 3 months, but I'd say at least twice a year or once a year would be recommended. The best, if you just say, I'm going to test only once a year, then the best time to test would be probably at the end of the summer, which is, for us who live in New York, September. End of September, beginning of October, your body should be loaded with vitamin D. You should be showing the highest levels of vitamin D, and if not, it will help me as a provider or your doctor, whoever's taking care of it, to pick a best regimen for the winter time. For more information about vitamin D, if you have any questions, you can always visit our office and let me know if you want me to go over studies, articles about vitamin D. We have a lot of information nowadays. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe.